Empress Royalty, we offer a strategic approach to investing in gold and silver. We're listed on the TSXV under the symbol EMPR. Forward-looking statements, please look at these in more detail on our website, as I will be making forward-looking statements throughout our presentation. Empress Royalty, we create new royalties and or streams to get projects into production or expand upon production capacity. We currently have a portfolio of 17 investments, all focused on precious metals. We're focused on quality over quantity. We're currently generating revenue and forecasting over $28 million of revenue over the next 3 years. We have a strong mining finance team, over $6 billion completed in mining finance transactions, and over 250 years of experience. And we're on the path to rapid growth. We just launched this company a year ago with 13 exploration assets, and we've brought in 3 development stage and 1 producing asset to date. What are royalties and streams? We've got limited time, so I'll quickly touch on this. A royalty is where we invest in a company and we get a percentage of revenue from production, where a stream is we're able to buy a percentage, we're able to invest and then we receive a percentage of gold or silver at a discounted price. And we do both at Empress. For the shareholder, you're getting leverage to gold and silver price, you're getting access to a globally diversified portfolio of assets, and limited exposure to capital and operating costs compared to typical mining companies. There's been a lot of new entrants to the royalty space in the last year. We look, especially in the junior side, as a sort of 3 different types of companies. There's the exploration generation, early stage, no guarantee it'll turn into a mine, and if it does, there's a long lead time to revenue generation. Then there's the trading acquisition, buying third-party royalties. It's become very crowded, paying a premium, and there's no direct relationship with the mining company. We're in the creation and origination, so we work with companies to get mines into production or expand upon their production capacity. Royalty company growth. First chart shows royalty companies outperforming gold and the gold market. And the life of cycle royalty company, we're in stage 1. We just launched. And we believe with our strategy and the way that we're investing our capital, we should be able to be on stage 2, rapid growth soon. Our investment managers, Endeavour Financial. This brings over 30 years they've been around for 30 years. This gives us access to all of their cash flow modelers, financial analysts, mining engineers, and geologists to not only vet deals, quickly structure them, and be able to execute on them. When we look at our investment focus and our criteria, we're looking at development and production stage projects. We're looking at small to mid-tier sized companies, both public and private, where we're seeing opportunity, and we're pure precious metals. We're only looking at gold and silver. We look globally. We're in South America and Africa. We're in Mozambique, Peru, and Mexico, and our pipeline of opportunities we're looking at is similar along those lines. Our investment size mandated $500,000 to $25 million. The sweet spot for us right now as we grow is between $2 and $10 million, and all of our investments have a very strong ESG focus. When we look at the portfolio, we have 1 producing asset, 3 development stage, and 13 exploration, and 2 of those development assets are about to get into production. We have Antopite in Peru. This is a 4.5% stream, up to 11,000 ounces, and it becomes a 1% life of mine stream. This one's currently in production. Our investment's allowing them to increase their production up to 1,000 tons per day. The annual cash flow for us is about just over $2 million US, and the NAV on this is $15 million. And throughout the presentation, we're using $17.50 gold and $21 silver. We have the Telewater silver stream, and they just announced that they've initiated pre-production. So this one for us, by Durango, Mexico, is going to bring about $3 million in revenue into Empress, and the NAV of this is $25 million. We have the Manico Gold Royalty in Mozambique. This one is weeks away from also getting into production. This one brings about $1.5 million into Empress each year, and the NAV on this is about $5.6 million. We have a development stage, Candelaria's project in Zacatecas, Mexico. We have a 1% royalty across the entire project, and there's currently a drill program going on with this one. When we launched Empress, we had a portfolio of 13 exploration assets, which is great to have in the portfolio, but we're much more focused on revenue. We're projecting over $5 million of revenue this year, up to cumulative the next 3 years, $28 million. We've invested $19.5 million US. Our NAV on that is $47 million. Our market cap is under $20 million US today. We're trading on a significant discount on all key metrics. Our P/NAV ratio, if you look at the industry as a whole, is about 1.27 times. We're trading at about 4.5 times discount. Management boards, David from Endeavour Financial is our executive chairman, and also Jeremy Bond from Terra Capital. The 3 of us are on the investment committee, also big shareholders. Natasha Karen, a mining finance lawyer. Paul Mainwaring from London, a CFA. Wes Roberts, a mining engineer. We got the team, myself, Rich is our Global VP from New York for finding opportunities. Janet just recently joined as our CFO, and Caitlin, our VP Marketing. We're looking at capital structure. Right now we have 100 million shares outstanding. We've got about $2 million in cash. We have a debt facility. We did it for $15 million accordion feature. We've drawn down $5 million US to date, so that gives us about $10 million to redeploy into further assets. We've got independent research coverage from Red Cloud and Research Capital. And when you look at our share structure, roughly a third is with strategic partners, management, and board, a third with institutional investors, and a third in the public float. We've got a lot of near-term catalysts happening. Sierra is ramping up production. Telewater is getting into production soon. Manic is also weeks away from getting into production, forecasting $5 million in revenue this year. And that's if we did nothing else. We've got a big pipeline of opportunity we're looking at. So summarize here, we've got 17 investments at the moment. We're forecasting $28 million over the next 3 years. Our value creation NAV is $47 million. Our IRR is 35%, and we're trading a discount at $20 million US. Thank you very much.